First of all, I would like to say welcome to my teaching. And I also would like to say thank you to Kim and Jenny and Kate and Martin for all the help that you have provided to get everything ready for this teaching. It's a very nice place and space and very peaceful. This morning I wake up and I did meditate. It's so nice. It's very quiet and peace, you know. It's very nice and then everything is kind of very nature, you know. I like nature things, very nature. Then we feed it deers, you know, nature animals, nature where everything's really so wonderful, so nice, and I like very much. And I also appreciate that all of you come and interested about Tibetan Buddhism. And I'm also very happy to have this good opportunity to talk about Buddhism here in Ely. This is my first time. And it's really nice. Everything is, I feel like I'm not in America, it's somewhere else. It's very quiet. I like, you know. And in Minneapolis, wow, so much activities, you know. So this is really good for practitioners, you know. If you really want to practice, we need this kind of environment, you know. It's really support your practice meditation. So that's why it's really nice, and I'm very happy. So it is very important to understand the teachings and to practice. Actually, Buddhism is quite profound and very detailed, very detailed. But it is important to at least understand some sort of fundamental principle before you start a meditation practice. It's very, very important. So in this retreat, I mean today and tomorrow morning, we have today 4 sections, morning 2 and evening 2. So each section like 1.5 hours. If you think that's too long, of course we can change, you know, short sections and take a break and come back and meditate like that. So we'll talk about in this retreat, talk more about our mind, okay, about the mind. And how we start. How do we start out on the path, you know? So first you need to kind of receive some teachings from a teacher according to Buddhism. Then it is important to understand the meaning of the teachings so that finally you will be able to practice the teachings, right? First you need to understand, very, very important to understand, right? And then you can practice. Without understand, like that, blind, you know. It's also investigate, very important, right? Buddhism is like, you know, Buddha first, when he taught his first teaching after he got enlightened, he said, please investigate my teachings, you know. If you investigate, if you think nice, work for you, why not? He said, follow me and study about my teachings. If you think not work, not good for you, forget it and try to find something else. So first need to listen, teaching, receive teaching. Important to understand the meaning teaching, and then investigate, which means you need to practice, right? Practice. Is it good for you or not? You just investigate. Buddhism has been around for 2,535 years. Very old. Buddhism. It's not really, Buddhism is not religion. It's not religion. It's like how to take care our life, about that. Not like Buddhism is not like religion. It's like, really open and how to take care of our life. That's all. That's about Buddhism. And so it's kind of very old. However, in our current time, most people tend to only focus on outward and development, like success in business. That's very common, right? So if you have this outward focus, you tend to become kind of full of stress, full of like worry, It's kind of really suffering if you only focus out. Never give you happiness. Even though you are rich people, lots of money, lots of property. Yeah, of course money, property is very important, but only that, not enough, not good. So this is why Buddhism is very helpful, because we have an emphasis on focusing inward and developing our mind. So for that reason, Buddhism is really talking about our mind. Basically it is about working our mind all the time. So that's why focus on inward, not only outward. So even when you study about Buddhist philosophy, they're talking about mind, about philosophy. And then when you attempt to meditate, you should be thinking about mind. So Buddhism is kind of really they're talking about our mind. It is because we have three parts, right, of ourself, which are our body, speech, and our mind. Body, speech, and mind. Every action, all the action, through these three parts: body, speech, and mind. So through these three, we do positive actions: mind, speech, body, speech, and mind. And also we do, through these three, negative karma, negative actions. But speech and body are just merely subservient to the mind, actually. So the mind is truly the boss. The mind is the root of all, the mind. So that's why if you realize your mind, then you will naturally refrain from harm, and you will naturally cultivate virtues. It's clear. There's no question about it. Because when you look at who really harms and who really helps, you will realize that it is the mind. Who really harms, who really helps? Mind. So that's why the mind is the root of all. So according to Buddhism, our mind is very, very important. So what I'm trying to say is that we need to train, we need to understand about our mind and realize our mind. So if you do this, it is actually not that difficult, because we have only one mind, right? So we take care of one mind. It's not that difficult. Yeah, only individual has one mind. If you try to take care of my mind, that would be difficult. But if you take care of your mind, not so difficult. But in order to take care of the mind, we need some methods. Otherwise, we cannot really control without method, you know. So the method is only one method, right? Meditation. Meditate. That's the method. So meditate. Sometimes we say meditation. You know, people do not understand what that means. You know, meditation. Actually, meditation actually can be practiced by anyone. There is no difference between young and old, rich and poor, men and women. No different. Everybody, you know, we can meditate. So what is meditation? Sometimes meditation can mean to think about your mind, to transform your mind, to realize your mind. Meditation means sit down and just relax. That's the meditation. Sit down and relax both your body and mind. That is meditation. Sometimes meditation is also done without thinking. Sometimes meditation is thinking and investigate. Investigate what? Mind. Investigate mind. So actually meditation is about developing your mind and giving up negative emotions, diminish negative emotions and negative karma. Because when you meditate, you are developing the nature character of your mind. And since negative emotions are not part of nature character, right? So meditation really helps you to eliminate these negative emotions. So meditation helps develop your mind. So even if you do not have experience in Buddhism, I don't know how many of you, are Buddhist or not. I don't know, but doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter. We need really good life, and we need really a kind mind, good heart. That doesn't matter Buddhist Buddhist or non-Buddhist, doesn't matter. We need that. So if you do not have any experience about in Buddhism, and you do not know much about the spiritual path, or you do not have any experience with meditating, that's fine. That's fine. So it is important, relax, right? All the time. It is important to relax both your body and mind. So it is very simple. It is very simple and easy, actually. Very easy. Do not think meditation is complicated. No. Some people say, oh, I cannot meditate because my thoughts disturb me. But just relax. That's meditation. Meditation. Just relax. Okay? So, because it is helpful, we are all the time, we are doing too much, and we are thinking too much, right? We are thinking too much. We never give our mind a break. Really thinking all the time, thinking. So sometimes we actually tend to intentionally encourage the development of our afflictions with our thoughts, right? In fact, we tend to think of them as something that is part of our every nature. Because sometimes we feel that without these powerful emotions at play, then our sort of interaction with others will be kind of colorless and no essence, you know. So this is how we tend to view powerful emotion and thought. So that's why we need to understand. We need to understand about our mind. Don't you think? Body, speech, and mind, which is the most important? Mind. Are you sure? Why? Why mind is the important? Yeah, mind is the root of all, right? Mind, yes, you are right. Mind is the important, really. So, so what is important here is to try to correct this by cultivating genuine understanding of the true nature of the emotions, and realize that we do not want suffering. That's also clear, right? We do not want suffering. We usually follow our negative habitual patterns, which are the result of our past negative actions, if you believe. And all sentient beings have afflictions, and all sentient beings have karma, good karma and bad karma. So these are the root of their suffering, according to Buddhism. So we don't want suffering. That's why we need to change our mind, and we need meditate. In order to change our mind, the only method is meditation. Meditate is the only method. So one time Buddha said that I have shown you the methods that lead to the liberation. But you should know that liberation depends upon yourself. That's from him. Because I cannot help you other than that. I just show you the good method. That's I can. Because that's his own experience, right? He came to Buddhagaya and 6 years meditate and get enlightenment. So that's why through his experience, he shows the method that lead to the liberation. Other than that, he cannot help us. because he said that depends upon yourself. You need to take care of yourself. So this means that the teacher gives the student instructions, right? Instruction and explaining how to listen to the teaching and how to practice the teaching. Otherwise, nobody can help us if you do not follow their instructions. Then difficult. So, just really important understand how to practice, and then try. At least, a little bit every day. But first you need to know how to meditate, and then try. You really do not need to believe what Buddha says or Buddhism. You don't need to believe at all the first time. You just try and investigate. It's really help or not. Just try. Maybe you will find something really good in Buddhism in your life. Maybe not. So just very important to. That's why I'm very happy that you come here and try to sort of understand about Buddhism. So always watch your mind carefully, because as ordinary people, it is impossible not to have thoughts and actions which are motivated by bad intention. It is impossible. But if you can recognize the wrong thoughts, then all your thoughts will become a positive. If you recognize, if you investigate, always I say mindfulness. Whatever you do, doesn't matter you practice meditation or you do business or whatever you do, just very important mindfulness. You need to understand what you are doing. Then when you understand you are doing something wrong, you can change it, right? Something good, you do continually. But in order to know this, mindfulness, important. You understand who you are, what you are doing, where are you, very important. So that's why, very important. So that's kind of basic, basic Buddhism. So now, before we meditate, in this retreat, I mean, you want more sort of, you want to listen teaching or you want more meditate? I think meditate, right? Meditate, more meditate. Both? More teaching, more meditate, more teaching. Both? I think both is good. Both good. So there's also, so before we meditate, I will teach you how to maintain the position of your body. Okay? Body posture is also very important when you meditate. First, sit with your legs crossed, right? If possible. You do not have to sit in the full lotus posture, or you may also choose to sit on chair. That will be no problem. So if you are on the cushion, but most important is just comfortable. comfortable with your body. But make sure always to keep your, what do you call it, spine, right? Spine straight. And then if you are very sensitive to disturbance from outside, when you begin to practice, you may find it helpful to keep close your eyes. Not too much, just very slightly close. Too much, then you can see something in your mind, like colors and something like, So just very slightly close. If it is not difficult, then you can keep them open. And looking into the space directly in front of you, like that, So you can choose whatever comfortable. You can keep them closed, or you can open. Sometimes, it may also be beneficial to just sit down facing a wall, directly, so that you don't have any sort of distraction. So, and then that's how about your mind? Your eyes, and then keep your mouth slightly open, as if about to say a deep relaxing, like in. You say letter in. Where is your tongue? Roof the mouth, like that. Your mouth is very slightly open. This is good for your wind energy, like that. And also your hands, rest your hands comfortably covering your knees, or you can do like that, But do not worry too much perfect posture if you cannot. Just to, just to relax. That's we need. And comfortable. That support your meditation, right? Just to relax. So why do we need this kind of posture? It is because if you create a good condition in your body and mind, then meditation and realization will automatically arise and very easy for you. Because there is a connection, right? There is a connection between posture of the body and the attitude of the mind. So there is a connection between body and mind, of course. So that's why we need to really develop our mind. But in order to do this, your body position condition is very important, because body and our mind are very, very connected, So mind and body are interrelated, and meditation arises naturally once your posture and attitude are inspired. So if the body is straight and good condition, the subtle channel will be perfect condition. And then the wind energy will be sort of free. And then the mind will rest its in nature. So body and wind energy and mind are very important. So they are related each other. So therefore, the body posture are very important, okay? So now the next, once you're done, like your body posture. And then you need to focus on your breath. You should breathe in very slowly and very gently. And this time, slowly, and then push down into your lower abdomen. And push down a little bit. And hold, okay? Hold your breath there for a little bit. And when you are ready to breathe out, do it very gently. Like that, breathe in and hold and breathe out. That's very easy. And so do this kind of few minutes. And during this time, focus your attention on your breathing out and in, right? Focus on that. When thoughts, of course, your thoughts arise when you do this. Your thoughts arise. The most important, you do not need to stop your thoughts. Your thoughts arise, do not follow. Do not follow them. And instead, go back to focus on the breath. So then what happened, your mind will naturally be with the breath. It doesn't matter whether your thoughts are good or bad. You should not pay attention to them, and you should not follow them. You should just let them go, right? You don't need to worry about your thoughts. Just let them go, and don't follow, let them go. Come, go, like that. And just relax and, focus on your breath. What else? As soon as you are able to maintain the mind in a calm state, at that very moment there is a joy, there is peace. I will tell you later. Our mind has so many good qualities if we know how to use it. So many good qualities and so many bad qualities. So we need to try to diminish bad qualities, right? And develop the good qualities. So your mind is very calm, then you will understand happiness, you will understand joy and peace. And then naturally, you can give up your worry and stress and unhappy and all these no necessary things in our life. You will naturally, So that's very, very important. So whenever your mind wanders and arise the thoughts, you need bring it back to the object of concentration and maintain it there for as long as you can. So I always say that when you practice meditation, whatever happens in your meditate, you must meditate without hope. And you must meditate without fear and expectation. Okay? So if you have a worry, if you have a fear, if you have a hope, doubt, all these are the main obstacles to your meditation. So whatever happens, whatever arises, just let go. Right? Just relax. Focus on your concentration. Now, we should meditate a few minutes. give us so many different teachings. Why? Because we are different character, different personalities. So some people say 7, some people say 15, some people say 5. What should we do? I think I think we should do we have many people are new? For meditating? Yeah, I think we should 5 minutes. Okay? I'm sure many of you are very good about meditation, but we'll be patient with the beginners, So 5 minutes, and then we'll take a break, And if you have a question, you can, whatever, you can ask me. Sometimes I do not understand because of my English, not so good, but we should try, You should, feel that I'm very close to you. So, I don't know, he's this Tibetan guy, I don't know, can I ask him or not? What is his culture? Or you should not worry at all that. So you should, whatever you feel, you should, this is good opportunity, So I have lots of experience about Buddhism, whole my life, like 20 years, almost 30 years. I practice whole my life, so I can help you some, because I have lots of experience. I'm not good meditator though, but I have lots of experience, and I know about Buddhism very well. So I will really help. I would like to help you, and so we should, no problem. 5 minutes. I will set my. Okay, 5 minutes just to relax. Okay, first to just maybe you just to relax. Make sure there is a teacher says that make sure your body is on the cushion. This is very nice. I like this. Your body is on the cushion. Make sure your mind is in your body. And make sure the peacefulness in your mind. So 3 things: body on cushion, mind in your body, peaceful in your mind. So that's we need. So just to relax. When you want to, it's sort of uncomfortable with your body and mind, don't worry. Just take time. Just stop there and take a break. 1 minute. 1 second, whatever, and then come back. Do that, many times. And so, just relax, and then you need to, I just told you, right? Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, you know how to meditate. This is, we call this focus on your breath. We call this is shamatha, or calm abiding meditation. So it's very common, both Buddhist and non-Buddhist, very common. Everybody likes this meditation. I'm sure you like. So just relax and focus on your breath. And when your thoughts arises, let them go. Don't follow them. Otherwise, you will lose your concentration, right? If you follow your thoughts, your mind is really moving and change, very quickly, and then your thoughts arises, So if you follow your thoughts, then you will lose. So don't follow and don't pay attention. Just let go. Of course, but you don't need to worry your thoughts. Just let go and come back and focus on your breath, okay? So let's say 5 minutes. Okay. Five minutes, very short, huh? How you feel? Relax. Did you recognize your mind? Where is your mind? When you meditate, you need to understand where is your mind at that moment, right? Because we need to know how we develop our mind. So you need to recognize your mind. So it's very important to sort of to look at your mind while you are meditating. To look at your mind, where is your mind? So is it difficult or easy or what? Yeah.
When you look at your mind, how do you keep from following it?
Where you look at your mind, how?
How do you keep from following that, where your mind is going?
See, that's why when you look at your mind, you are not follow, right? You are not follow the thoughts. You look at your mind. So when you follow the thoughts, that means you don't know where is your mind. You're just thinking, right? You're thinking maybe about yesterday, or maybe you're thinking about tomorrow or something, like your thoughts, just follow. You just actually, you don't know what you are doing. But where you look at your mind, you are present. You are present right now. You are not thinking something else. You are just, where is my mind? You are just thinking now, right? So that's why I say that when you focus on your breath and look at mind, these two combination, just present moment, it cannot do that like past and future. Your past breath, past thoughts are gone, not here. The future, not yet. So you are focused on your mind and breath. That means you are present right now. Present moment. That's we call kind of mindfulness. You are understand right now what you are doing. Does that make sense?
So you become an observer? I become the observer. I'm just trying to put this maybe a different way. So I'm checking in on my mind today, yeah? So I just become the observer and I go, oh, there's that thought, oh, just come back. Oh, that thought, oh, that's where my mind is. Am I right? Am I understanding?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, there's that thought, oh, I see where I'm at today.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's an old one. I'm going to come back from, is this what you're saying?
I think so. I think that's really good for beginners. Very good. So because we need to understand where we are, where is your mind, just try to don't follow your thoughts. So that's I think for beginners very, very, very good. So that's how we sort of start, develop our mind. Yeah. Go ahead.
So I guide 2 trips in the summer. Sometimes it can be really hectic. And I just stop and I look out and then I just see the beauty and it's all peaceful. And my inside stay peaceful in that. And that's what I was thinking about now and trying to meditate. So I don't know, we're just feeling peaceful inside and then no matter what's going on outside. Right.
Yeah, that's very good. Just I think just peaceful mind is very good. Then you can slowly develop our other things like clarity, awareness, wisdom, all these things you can slowly develop. But first, just we need to understand our mind in peaceful, calm, all these things. We need to, how we start, meditate. So that's, I think you're right.
Are you going to talk more about how you develop, those other aspects other than just once you feel peaceful?
Yes, I will talk about that later. Yeah?
Do you want to breathe in through our mouth or nose?
Nose, not mouth. If you're today, I got a little bit cold, so a little bit difficult to breathe through my nostrils, But otherwise, you need to through, you breathe in out through your nostril, not your mouth. So in Buddhism we call, if you breathe through your nostrils, that's good energy, and if you through your mouth, that's kind of you create kind of difficult energy, the wind, So that's a little bit different, especially according to Vajrayana teachings. They're a little bit different between through your mouth and nostrils. So usually easy to through your nose, that's better. So you want to try one more? And sometimes I can see you are thinking too much. Like you are just 5 minutes meditate, but you start thinking. That's not when you're thinking, I say no thinking means like do not follow, right? Do not follow your thoughts. Instead, focus on your breath. And pause, right? Hold a little bit your breath. And then you need to feel that space. Where is your mind? And then slowly breathe out. And then focus on your breath in. And then push down a little bit. Hold. And feel how you feel now. Don't think it. It's kind of difficult to understand, right? Like when I say, you just feel it and then enjoy. Enjoy at that space. That space. Just breathe in and very peaceful. Breathe in and then pause and enjoy that moment, space. And then breathe out. Do that over and over again, as much as you can. 5 minutes actually nothing, right? It's kind of difficult to develop within 5 minutes. You cannot experience good or bad within 5 minutes. But you really understand, right? You really understand how usually our mind is wanders within like 1 second, It's just, this is we call habitual, habitual patterns. So that's why we need to really, now you need to sort of make friend with your mind. You need to try to control your mind. We never try that in our entire life. We just let mind go and thinking and, sometimes good, sometimes bad, Sometimes we are angry, sometimes we are ignorant, sometimes we have a compassion, all these things, but we never control, right? So now we say, going to meditate means try to control your mind. That means really enjoy. Enjoy. It doesn't mean you will start thinking, right? I can tell some of you very peace and calm, but some are very start thinking like, where is my mind? Where is my mind? Oh, that's not, no, not that, like that, that you are just thinking. So just let go everything. Just try to let go everything. Understand? Let go everything. I really hope you can do it this. It's not so difficult, I mean, first time for the beginners, a little bit difficult, even though like 5 minutes, kind of too much, But I'm sure we can do this. We can control our mind. It's like body. When you see, if you go to exercise every day, how flexible your body, right? If you never go, exercise, your body will be very difficult, right? That's the same. The same. Mind actually more easier than your body. If you all the time try to control your mind and develop your mind, it would be very easy. So that's why we need only method is meditation. Meditation really help you develop your mind and diminish all the negative emotions. Negative emotions are not part of our nature mind, right? Our nature mind is a pure clarity, awareness, wisdom, so good. Okay, anger, jealous, attachment, ignorance, these are not nature. This is temporarily, right? Temporarily, but they're we called emotions. So these are the root of suffering. So we don't need that. We don't need that. But long time, even though we don't talking about past life and future life, even though this life, how old we are, all our life, we always thinking, doing whatever we do, sometimes angry, sometimes jealous, sometimes ignorance, all these things. We never do the good qualities, right? So that's why very, the habitual tendency, how you say. So we that's why it's kind of difficult diminish right away all these negative emotions. But we can diminish because these are the temporary, not our nature mind. So our nature mind is underneath these bad emotions. So as soon as you diminish all these negative emotions, then you will see the nature mind. It's like cloud, the thick cloud, you cannot see the nature of sky. But once the cloud go away, you will see very pure, very nice sky. So the
natural mind is peaceful.
Nature mind is peaceful, clarity, so many good qualities. So many good qualities. So we cannot use these good qualities right now, right? Because of this karma, these emotions. So that's why meditate helps, develop our minds. Understand? So the key point here, when we meditate, I said, do not follow your thoughts. When I say that, sometimes people, don't understand what that means. Do not follow your thoughts. But it means like, you just focus on your object. So this case, we focus on your breath, right? Breath. So breath, and when thoughts arise, don't follow that and come back on your breath. So when you breathe in in and out, you focus on concentration, right? That's what we call concentration. But when you pause, hold your breath, that moment you need to really understand. You need to enjoy, feel the peace. Or sometimes there is a clarity, we say clarity. And if you don't know what that means, no problem. Maybe we are not there yet. So just peace, enjoy peacefulness. Any questions? Understand what I'm saying? Yeah?
So when we hold our breath and enjoy the peacefulness, are we also enjoying like the spaciousness of the mind? Is it a feeling of space too?
Yeah, yes, yeah. Yes, space, like I say, hold your breath and then you will feel really that space. It's actually we called, I don't know how you say, it's emptiness or peaceful or nothingness or something is there. You need to feel it and enjoy. And then it's very easy. If you really enjoy that space, then it's very easy for your meditation. And it's difficult, even though within 5 minutes, you can take a break, okay? This is always, we say, very short time. Meditate. You should meditate. I'm not talking the advanced students, okay? I'm talking like if you're a beginner, short time, very short time, and many times, frequently meditate. Short time, and take a break, and do again like that, many times like that. That's the very good method. My root teacher told me one time, when I was young and I tried to meditate, it's really difficult. I couldn't. I understand how to meditate, but I really cannot control my mind. And then he told me that, and also my body, it's very uncomfortable, even though within 5 minutes, kind of, something is wrong. And then he said, very short time. Even though if you want just 1 minute, meditate, take a break, and then do again. That's really helpful for me. I think it's also help you if you're a beginner. If you're not beginner, then easy, it doesn't matter you are sit down or you are just sleep or whatever, you can meditate easily, very easily. But if you're a beginner, we need lots of methods. Otherwise, we cannot work with our mind, okay?
I found when I shut my eyes, my thoughts really took off.
Your what?
When I closed my eyes, my
Okay.
thoughts really started following my thoughts.
Okay, how about open?
Then I kept them open and concentrate on my breath.
See, that's good for you. So, actually keep close your eyes and open your eyes. That's very different, actually. Very different exercise and the experience. Sometimes people really little bit tired and eat a lot and then close your eyes, meditate. It makes you really sleepy, not so good. Also meditate. The time is the morning. Morning time is the best meditation time. Morning, evening we are a little bit tired and it's a little bit difficult. Morning our mind is very fresh, right? Fresh and very clear. So morning time is really good. And also when you meditate, open your eyes if you can. Just look at in front of, just directly, don't look like that, just directly. And that will help because also sometimes we say wisdom wisdom energy goes through in your eyes. So if you close your eyes, you kind of block your wisdom energy. So when you open your eyes, it's especially in Vajrayana tradition teachings, you have to open your eye. But when you practice shamatha like this, Kamabhaidan, doesn't matter. Open or close, whatever, you can choose. But once you are comfortable with everything, then you can open your eyes. Especially my tradition, my lineage, we call the Dzogchen practice or great perfection. You have to open your eyes, you cannot close. But in this case, whatever you want, no problem. And I think we should try one more and then take a break, okay? When your thoughts come out, what should you do? Let them go. Let them go. And turn to the breath. Focus on your breath. Many times, shortly, right? Many times shortly. Do this. Today and tomorrow, very short day. That's not enough, our meditation. For instance, I meditate 30 years, more than maybe like 30 years. When I was 7 years old, I went to monastery, become a monk. I have no idea, 2 liters. My father took me to the monastery. I have no idea. And I don't understand all the teachings. But that's my karma. I really love it. Very enjoy. There are little monks there. We play. It's just very nice. And then when I 12, 13 years old, until I just stay monastery and I studied rituals and all these things. But then, 13, 14 years, I went to school and I studied Buddhist philosophy. My teacher told me, memorize all these texts, teachings. He let me, memorize them. Because too young, I couldn't understand very well the teachings, especially philosophy is very difficult. And then when I 15, 16 years, then he said, no, now you don't need memorize. You should practice. And then when I was 20 years, now you should focus on your meditate, not only study. Meditate. So long time. So 2 days is not enough. But I really hope you should and do this kind of practice more and more every day, at least 10 minutes every day. Then eventually you will find your mind and you will find lots of experience, good experience, bad experience, many experience, but you will eventually you can change your mind good way and become a very good person, compassionate person, harmonious, honest person. That's we need. That is Buddhist, that's the Buddha's intention. His motivation is how to really take care our life. That's the I understand, so far about Buddhism. I understand how to take care my life and how to help others. That's all. Through teaching, through many ways, how to help and they harmonize each other. If we are how many people here today, harmonize each other, try to help each other, how wonderful then. No problem. Very nice society, right? Even though you have family, harmonize each other, love each other, How wonderful. There is no bad emotions, no jealous, no attachment, no anger, nothing. Then how wonderful. That's what we need. That's all we need. That's actually enlightenment. So that's all about Buddhism.